Thank you for the honor of allowing me to come and say a few words to you on this exciting day. You did it. What a great opportunity you have in front of you. I look out and I see the excitement on your faces. The excitement of taking the first step of the greatest career in the world. An opportunity to join the sacred brotherhood and sisterhood of the fire service. There is no other job like it. Once you enter this career, this life, it will never again be about just you. It's about all of us. And we, together, are only as strong as our weakest link. And I'm going to talk to you in a few minutes about how never to be the weakest link. You are embarking on a unique career. Unique because it's never just a normal day at the office. Every day is different. Every day brings something new. This career also allows you to go to training and seminars all over the country and learn and network from other firefighters from other agencies. It forms friendships, relationships, networks of experience. It's absolutely awesome. A few months ago, I had the opportunity to speak with a fire chief I admire very much. He's the fire chief of Baltimore. His name is Chief Clack. And I had a very interesting conversation with him about the newer generation firefighters, like all of you, like moving from one city to another to have your career aspirations fulfilled, like myself and Chief Clack. And ultimately, he had some very sage advice on how to grow in your career as a firefighter and how to avoid being the weak link. Chief Clack wasn't always from Baltimore. He spent the first part of his career serving in Minneapolis for the citizens of Minnesota. He had the unique opportunity to make a difference in a fire department that needed to institutionalize growth and change. And I felt like I was part of that too. I wanted to be part of something to institutionalize growth and change in Texas. A word of advice: when you transfer to a new area, it is so important to learn about the area, to ask questions, to listen to the stories. There's a lot of good stories. And be respectful. It takes a lot of time to be considered local. We understood this, and Chief Clack and I talked about this. It's important to engage in your community, both internal and external, especially when you're still considered the new guy. So he asked a question to his new community, and his question was about trees. That's right, trees. The longleaf pine tree, to be exact. This longleaf pine tree is indigenous to the Baltimore area, and Chief Clack is new to Maryland. So he asked the local people why the longleaf pine tree was the only tree left standing after Hurricane Irene. The giant oaks fell. The sycamores, the maple trees were all uprooted, but the scruffy longleaf pine tree were left intact, firmly rooted in the ground. And the local people explained it to him very simply. Longleaf pine trees grow down before they grow up. They grow down before they grow up. Chief Clack explained this to me based on his educational opportunity from speaking to his new community about the local flora of Baltimore. And apparently the longleaf pine grows its roots down for, at the minimum, 7 years. 7 years of growth of these roots, so it's firmly planted in the ground, so it will support this tree that lives over 250 years. That's pretty impressive. You are just taking the first steps in a long career that's founded on the ability to respond to help someone. Someone who might not look like you, who might not have the same value system that you have, who might not smell like you, who might not live like you. But that doesn't matter. You are responding to these people's worst day. These people are going to count on you. Your foundation needs to be firmly grounded in your training, your studies, your relationships, your reputation, everything. From the time you leave here today to celebrate your successes with the people who love you, and you should, you have to understand what I'm saying to you. Your reputation in this career starts right now. You are aspiring to be part of the greatest profession in the world. It's a great job, but it also has the biggest rumor mill in the world. Everything you do will be talked about, the good and the bad. So be careful what you do, and be safe, and realize you're being watched. Your reputation has already started. So do the right thing. Grow your roots, be like a longleaf pine tree, and remember why you're here. People are relying on you now. The citizens you serve, your peers, your officers, your chief officials, your city government, your family. We are all relying on you to be safe, to listen, to be respectful, to learn, to train, and be part of the tradition of this very honored profession. I found this quote that directly applies to what I'm talking about. At times, our own light goes out, and it is rekindled by a spark from another. Each one of us has cause to thank with deep gratitude all of those who have helped us relight the flame within us. So help relight the flame of one another. Grow your roots. Learn something new every day. Listen to what's being said, and know that you're going to be a member of the greatest team in the world. Congratulations.